Please keep watching as I show you how I achieve this holiday glam makeup look. So I'll be starting out with freshly primed skin. I've already prepped my eyebrows and one of my eyes, as you can see. I'll be basing my eyelid with the NYX eyeshadow base, and I'll be applying that all over, covering the entire lid, making sure that I get entire coverage. Once I'm done with that, I pat that in, and then I'll follow up with my transitional color using the Naked palette in the color Buck, and I'll start applying that using the windshield wiper motion. Continue to blend that color all the way through my crease, all the way down and a little bit on the outside. I'll follow up with that color in Hustle, and just using that to outline the V, the corner of my eyes, because I wanted that area to really pop for my eyes. I'll use my blending brush just to blend out those harsh lines that I've just created, and no one loves the harsh lines, so blend, blend, blend when applying your makeup. I'll follow up with my lid color. It's Motive by MAC. Packing that on. I really want this color to pop, so I'm packing it on a little heavily. Following up with the Pigment Powder by MAC in colors Jardin Aries. This provides me a little bit more shimmer and almost like an iridescent color, so I figured I'd use it for this tutorial. Following up with that same brush, blending out those harsh lines. I'll then use the other color, which is the MAC by Beauty Mark, to accent that V in my eye as well. Blending out again, getting those harsh lines out of there. I'll then follow up with my angle brush to eyeline my waterline of my eye. I still use this method. This works better for me because I'm really sensitive around the eye. So I use the powder to eyeline my waterline. I'll follow up with my CK liquid liner. Just trying to give myself a small wing, nothing too much, but I just still like the idea of having a wing nonetheless. Using that same color, Beauty Mark, going under my eye with my smudge brush, and I'm just smudging that color under my eye, kind of giving me a more of a smoky look. I'll then use my MAC Studio Fix Plus to apply to my brush so that I can have something to adhere the glitter. Then I'll use that glitter to apply to my tear duct. More of an accent color for this look. I'll then follow up with my Falsies mascara by Maybelline. This is my go-to mascara for right now. I'll then start concealing the eye area using my NC45 by MAC. And I'll follow up with my Becca foundation stick in Almond, and I'll be putting that all over my face, blending it out with my foundation brush, making sure that I get the coverage that I need, following it up with my stippling brush. This gives me a good airbrush look, the look that I'm trying to achieve for my skin. Following it up with my Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and just highlighting a little bit. I'll be doing some highlighting, but not too much. So I'll continue with that process using my Beauty blender to blend that out. Blending that out all the way, my forehead. I'll then take another foundation stick by Becca in a different color, a little darker color, molasses, and I'll just be doing some contouring. Not major contouring, but I still wanted to see a little bit on my skin for this look. Using the Ben Eye Topaz loose powder to set the foundation and to highlight as well. So I'll be highlighting the cheeks using my hard blender brush to blend out that contouring that I just did with my foundation stick, and blending out some of the powder on my cheek. Using my small stippling brush to wipe away the topaz powder that I just applied as well. Highlighting my cheek with MAC's Strobe. I like this color because again it has that iridescence, so I figure I use this for this look. Applying that on top of my cheek, on top of that highlighting color. Blending it out with my hard brush, with my flat brush. And using the blush color by MAC in Film Noir to accent my cheek color. I love this color. This is my go-to cheek color, I think, for everything. I'll then highlight again with my Black Radiance in Gold Pot. Just putting that on top of the strobe cream that I just used, just for an extra accent. I'll be using the Kiss eyelashes in Diva 1. These give me a nice natural look, so I use these a lot as well. And using my mascara to blend those lashes with my natural lash line. Off to lining the lips. I'll be using my MAC liner in Cherry to line my lips, following up with my Night Moth for the corners of my lip, just to give it an accent color and for some definition. And using the MAC Viva Glam by Rihanna in Frost. I love this color. This was a great holiday color for me. It just gives me a nice shimmer. Following up with that Night Moth again in the corners of my lip. And that's basically it. This is how I achieve my holiday look. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.